Our story begins with two longtime friends elbow to elbow on a slightly rusty garden bench. In front of them is an old red brick farmhouse. Just out of sight is a sagging barn. They tell their children to keep out. Who knows what they might find there in dark and web-draped corners. As they talk, these friends begin to see not what is, but what might be. Could they make a place together where seeds of creativity and community could grow, where the seedling offerings of writers and other makers could be nurtured apart from the demands of bottom lines and celebrity culture, a place where God's children could care for art not as consumers, but as the caretakers, the gardeners they were always meant to be? Today, where a tired old shed once stood, a black barn sits in welcome with wide open doors and soaring beams. Today, these two friends and a whole community of others are tending an organization, a community, and a place. Today, there are the Black Barn Press and the Black Barn Collective, where faith and art cultivated in community take root, flourish, and grow. The Black Barn Press is a nonprofit organization that exists to call and cultivate a formative community of makers and receivers of art. We publish Paper and String, a monthly digital care package from the Black Barn with articles, music, recipes, artwork, spiritual practices, reflections, and so much more. Our faithful subscribers are helping to sustain an organization that aims to offer even more beauty, truth, and goodness in printed and digital forms. But art without someone willing and able to receive it and care for it isn't complete. Every painting longs for an attentive observer. Every book for a careful reader. Every song needs someone to listen with delight. The Black Barn Collective are all those who gather in the barn to celebrate our shared identity as people who are wonderfully made and thus able to make wonderful things. We gather around wooden tables in this Pennsylvania Black Barn, and we gather in the Black Barn online, where we turn social media's usual ways upside down. Our online space is quiet, intentional, and shaped by weekly rhythms of reading, listening, offering, and celebrating. We believe that healthy communities are fertile soil for artistic creation and spiritual formation, and that listening to God, to one another, and to works of art are skills that can and should be practiced together. And now, you are invited into this story. You are invited to help us write the next chapter. You, every single one of you, are invited to step inside the Black Barn online. This space is free and accessible to all. There is no entrance fee required to gather in the Black Barn online for regular inspiration to read, listen, taste, grow, and gather together. But if you long for more learning, more discovery, more connection, we are also setting virtual tables in the barn for more intimate, focused gathering, and you are invited to choose a seat. Every season we'll be digging into feasts of bread and wine, soul and spirit, faith and culture, art and literature, home and place. But why? Is the Black Barn online just one more way to grab what we want and mindlessly consume? Is the Black Barn online just one more platform for creators to climb up high and leave the rest of us behind? No. Together, with the gifts of our time and attention, our money and our talents, we will build sustainable communities, online and off, where faith and creativity can flourish and dwell. At the Black Barn in Pennsylvania, creation is singing a song. Tall trees and garden roses are making music for their maker. And those of us who gather here and online are joining in. In the Black Barn Collective, the song, the one who sings it, and the one who listens well Join hands and make a harmony. Can you hear it?